There's something most men don't talk about openly, especially as we get older. It's the truth that sex isn't just about what you do with your hands or how well you use your body. It's about what you say. And even more than that, it's about what you whisper in those intimate, quiet moments. Words can unlock a woman's deepest desire or shut her down completely. And that's what makes this conversation so important, because tonight I'm going to reveal the 7 forbidden things you should never whisper during sex. And instead, I'll guide you toward what you can say that makes her melt, connect, and crave you in ways that last long after the moment is over. Think about it, brother. Women may forget what you wore or even how the night began, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And feelings come alive through words. Whispering in her ear isn't about cheap, dirty talk. It's about creating a private world where her mind and body sink into something unforgettable. But here's the catch. Not everything whispered has the same effect. Some words trigger her insecurities, some make her tense, and some quietly destroy the very intimacy you've worked to build. That's why understanding these forbidden whispers and knowing what to say instead is one of the most powerful tools you'll ever carry into the bedroom. The first forbidden whisper is comparison. If you ever bring up another woman, even indirectly, you're walking into dangerous territory. A woman wants to feel like she is the only one in your world in that moment. Whispering anything like, "No one else has ever done this," like you may sound flattering, but her mind hears the hidden meaning. You've been comparing her to others. And once that thought enters, it kills the sacred energy between you. Instead, whisper things that anchor you both in the present. Tell her softly, but with conviction, "Right now, you're all I, Paul, and nothing else exists but you." That reassurance isn't just sexy, it's safe. And safety is the foundation of surrender. The second forbidden whisper is negativity. Some men, without realizing, speak out of frustration or pressure, saying things like, "Don't stop," in a way that feels more like a command than an invitation. Or worse, they whisper things that criticize how she moves, looks, or sounds. Brother, let me be clear. Sex is a place where a woman needs to feel free, not judged. Whispering negative or pressuring words shuts her down. Instead, lean into positive reinforcement. Whisper, "I love the way you feel right now," or "Every sound you make drives me crazy." Encouragement makes her open even more because she feels accepted without conditions. The third forbidden whisper is over-explaining. Some men think they need to narrate everything or guide her step by step, but whispering a constant stream of instructions, "Move like this, do that faster," slower turns intimacy into a classroom. A woman doesn't want to feel like she's being graded or taught in those moments. It robs the encounter of mystery and flow. Instead, keep your whispers short, meaningful, and connected to her emotions. Whisper just enough to guide without controlling. "Stay here, or I want this moment with you." That subtlety invites her into connection, not correction. The fourth forbidden whisper is anything about the outside world. You'd be surprised how many men, even during the most intimate act, bring up work, stress, or completely unrelated topics. Whispering something like, "I shouldn't be so tired tomorrow," may seem harmless, but it snaps her mind right out of the mood. Remember, intimacy is about presence. It's about leaving the outside world at the door. Instead, use whispers that root her deeper in the moment. Whisper, "I've been waiting for this all day." This is exactly where I want to be. Those words let her know she's your only focus. The fifth forbidden whisper is performance talk. Saying things like, "Am I good enough for you?" Or "Do you like this more than that?" sounds insecure, and insecurity in the bedroom is poison. She doesn't want to feel like she's carrying the responsibility of your confidence. Instead, flip that script. Whisper with certainty, not seeking validation. Say, "I love how you respond to me," or "The way you're moving right now drives me wild." Confidence in your whispers doesn't just make her feel desired, it makes her trust you with her vulnerability. The sixth forbidden whisper is future pressure. Many men make the mistake of whispering about commitment or the next morning, or even promises they can't keep during sex. Whispering, "I'll never leave you," or "This means we'll be together forever," might feel passionate in the moment, but it can also stir doubt or fear. Women don't want promises they can't trust. They want presence they can feel. Instead, keep your whispers in the now. Say, "This moment is ours," or "I want every second of this with you." Anchoring your whispers in the present builds trust instead of false expectations. The seventh forbidden whisper is silence, where there should be intimacy. Now, don't misunderstand. Silence is powerful, especially when paired with presence. But complete silence with no words at all can leave her unsure. Whispering nothing may feel mysterious to you, but to her it can feel like distance. Women want to hear your desire, your focus, your intention. So don't withhold your voice entirely. Whisper softly, "You're beautiful right here," or "I can't get enough of you." Even a few words spoken with truth bring her closer into the fire you're both creating. Now let's step back and really look at this. Whispering during intimacy is not about technique, it's about influence. The right words become the bridge between her body and her mind. They tell her that she's safe, desired, and free to let go. And for men in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, this becomes even more important. Because as we age, it's not about being the fastest, strongest, or most physically daring. It's about being the most present, the most attuned, and the most grounded. Whispering with awareness is one of the most overlooked secrets to achieving that. Imagine this for a moment. You're with her. The room is quiet and you lean in, not to fill the silence with random words, but to whisper just one or two sentences that hit her deeper than touch alone ever could. You say, "I love being here with you," or "You're the only one who feels this way to me." Do you see the difference? Those words aren't forbidden. They're unforgettable. They become etched in her memory, playing back long after the night ends. And here's the truth, brother. Women are wired differently than us. While men can sometimes stay locked in the physical, women's deepest desire lives in the connection between mind, heart, and body. Whispering the right words isn't about manipulation. It's about alignment. It's about showing her that your presence goes beyond the surface. That you see her, feel her, and want her, not just for pleasure, but for closeness. That's what she craves, and that's what makes her keep coming back to you. Not out of obligation, but out of genuine desire. So let's tie this together. The 7 forbidden whispers are comparison, negativity, over-explaining, outside world, distractions, insecure performance talk, future pressure, and complete silence. Each one disconnects her from the moment and plants doubt. But when you replace them with grounding, affirming present whispers, you shift everything. You move. From being just another man she's with, to being the man who understands her unspoken language. That's the difference between an experience she forgets and one she remembers forever. And this is the real takeaway. Whispering is about more than sex. It's about trust. It's about leadership. It's about showing up with a presence that says, I'm here, with you fully right now. When you bring that kind of energy into intimacy, you don't just please her, you shape her memory of you. And brother, there's nothing more powerful than being unforgettable in the heart of a woman. So here's what I want you to carry with you. The next time you're close with her, don't just rely on touch. Use your voice, but use it with wisdom. Whisper what grounds her, what affirms her, what makes her feel chosen and safe. Leave out the forbidden and lean into the timeless. Because words whispered in the right way don't just stir desire, they awaken love, trust, and an intimacy that keeps her longing for more. If this message spoke to you, and if you're ready to keep learning the subtle, powerful truths about women, attraction, and human behavior, then this is just the beginning. Subscribe to this channel and join a community of men who are learning how to step into their full strength, wisdom, and presence. Every week, we share new insights designed to help you understand women better, build stronger connections, and bring more clarity into your relationships. So, brother, don't just watch, be part of this. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's keep walking this journey.